Hey guys, it's Kyle with the Whissel Realty Group, and in this video I want to share with you some of the changes we made since winning the #1 spot as the overall #1 video influencer last year, and talk about some of the things we've changed since then. One of the biggest things that we were really trying to do is getting as much juice out of everything that we do as possible. So let me give you an example of that. We have a radio show. Now naturally a radio show is broadcast across the airways, which is great, but there's so many more things that you can squeeze out of that. So what we've done, and we invested in a Mevo camera, M-E-V-O. It's a cool little camera, looks like an Amazon Echo. And what's cool, it's one little camera and it shoots multiple angles out of a single camera. It almost gives the illusion that you're shooting with multiple cameras. So really cool for that. And what we love about that camera is that it'll run Facebook Live. So now while we're recording something that's typically just broadcast over the air, we're also broadcasting it over Facebook Live, getting a little extra juice out of it. Now what's cool is it records that video. So we then take that video, chop it up into segments. The show has 4 segments. Chop that up into 4 pieces, and that gives us 4 additional videos that we get to put out there on YouTube and other social media platforms. Then we take the audio out of that video and turn that into a podcast as well, and that goes on things like SoundCloud and iTunes and all of the other sources that are out there. So just out of a single radio show, we're able to take that onto social media via Facebook Live. We're able to cut that up into multiple videos on YouTube. We're then able to take that and put that on a podcast as well. Another example, anytime you're doing a Facebook Live video, a lot of people aren't aware of this, once you're done with the video, you can just click up in the top corner and download the video when you're done with it. Because the problem is if you do a Facebook Live, it's great, we love Facebook, we're huge Facebook Live fans. You do a great video, but that video fades away after a week or 2 on social media. So what you wanna do is download that video to your computer and then upload that into YouTube. So you can get a little bit more mileage out of it, a little more juice out of that Facebook Live video that you've done. The third thing that we're doing a lot more of is retargeting or remarketing, however you want to look at it. There's so much opportunity out there, especially with social media now, to where when you post a video out there, based on how much of a video somebody watches, you can then run targeted follow-up to that person, whether that be ads or additional videos or whatever the case may be. So you could say if somebody watches more than a minute of my video, run an ad and show them this video. So you can maybe give them a little piece of a video, like a little short teaser video, and if they watch that, then run another ad at them with a longer video. The fourth thing that we've done to grow our video influence over the last year is to do a lot more content geared towards real estate professionals. And not just real estate professionals, but professionals all across industries. And so we're putting a lot of content out there and then putting it into a Facebook group we created called The Whissel Way. And so we're sharing green screen videos like this one that we're doing here. We're sharing videos that are from meetings that we do at our office. We share little bits and pieces of those meetings. If we're doing events where I'm doing podcasts or webinars or speaking engagements, anything like that, we're recording everything that we do. One of the things Gary Vee talks about is document, don't create. So we just document everything that we're already doing and then make videos out of that and then share that with the real estate community, because as we all know in this community, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it. So we do everything we can to share. All of that stuff goes in the Whissel Way group on Facebook. So there's 4 things that we've done with the Whissel Realty Group here in San Diego to grow our video influence from 2017 to 2018. All right guys, I'm gonna share with you 3 things that we're doing to really maximize our social engagement with the video stuff that we're putting out there. First and foremost, #1, it's all about the content. I see far too many people more concerned about what camera they're using, what lighting, what microphone, what editing software. Like none of that matters if the content isn't engaging. So you gotta think about what is the content people want. Well, what do they want? Scroll through your Instagram feed and see who's got the most likes, the most follows, all of that stuff. It's really boiled down to a few things specifically. It's food, fashion, fitness. Those are some of the things that really do the best out there. So create content around the things that people naturally engage with. If you're constantly doing videos, look at this beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, that just gets so redundant and people don't really care that much about that. But if you can give them content about the community that you live in, work in, sell homes in, that could be really good. One of the things that we've learned over the years, and step #2, is when you do content that's not real estate related, you don't always want to put it on a real estate page. Our series East County Eats, we've been running it for a little over a year now, and that page has accumulated almost 20,000 likes on that. And those are real likes, not paid for likes. Our previous series We did 100 episodes of, did it for 2 years. We posted all of those on our Whissel Realty Group page. That page has been around for like 10 years and we're at like 6,000 likes. So 1 year of content, around 20,000 likes. 10 years of content, including 2 years of video content, 6,000 likes. So the thing we learned there is people do not want to like a real estate page unless they're interested in real estate. So if you're gonna create a series around food, fashion, or fitness, put it on its own separate page. You'd be shocked how many more people are willing to like that page versus your real estate page. Third thing is all about engagement. So it's really good to put good content out there and share it. But now when people are engaging with that content, you need to engage back with them. So when people write a comment back to them. That's huge, and then you get that conversation going. One of the things we've really dabbled in heavily over the last year is chatbots. So now when we do a video about a restaurant and we can tell people, hey, comment down below with the word pizza, you'll be entered into a drawing for a gift card. Well, now they comment with the word pizza, we automatically send a chat to them, and now we can get into a little bit of a conversation with them, which is really cool. So that's another thing that's really helped us out with getting our engagement. There are your 3 tips for increasing your social engagement with your videos. All right, guys, this one is going to be a tough one for me to answer because where I'm at versus where the average agent at are 2 very different things, but I want to address how much time do we personally spend when it comes to video. Now, 4 years ago, I dove in head first and hired a full-time marketing and media manager. So this person, Brian Kochi, which I'm super blessed to have on my team, he does anything you see that comes out of our office. It's got photo or video attached to it and does majority of the social media stuff that we're doing out there. So I sat down and I analyzed my business over the course of a year and saw that we had done 150 listings that year. And we spent an average of $300 per listing. Do the math on that. We spent $45,000 just between photo and video for the listings that we had. And that was outsourcing. So I thought about this a little bit and thought, well, I could probably hire somebody full time for a salary right around that same number. And so I put the word out there, told people what I was looking for, and that's how Brian and I got connected. And we've dove in so deep with this video stuff, we just hired a second Brian now. So now I've got 2 guys full time focusing on video because we're just seeing the results are there. When we put out good quality content, it brings back, tons of opportunities for us, business, professional, personal, all that stuff. So it's been really huge for us. Now, you don't need to go out there and have 2 full-time media guys, right? That's not for everybody. So all that you guys need, here's your one thing. This is it. This is all that you guys need when it comes to video. Don't go out there and spend a bunch of money hiring a full-time video guy. Don't go do these crazy professional videos. Just start out with this phone right here. Your iPhone, your Android phone. If you got a BlackBerry, I hear they still make those. That's cool, but this is it. Do Facebook Live, use your cell phone, shoot it yourself. This is your camera, this is your microphone, this is your lighting, this is your editing software. This is all that you guys need. Don't overthink it. The thing that you want to spend your time thinking about is the content. It's all about content. So focus more time on the content, less time worrying about who's gonna shoot it, who's gonna edit it, all of that other stuff out there. That stuff's not important. It's all about that content. So how much time do you need to spend in an average week? In all honesty, get a video a week out. Start with that. But make sure it's a good video. Make sure it's something fun, something that's engaging. And once you start to get that and you're consistent with it, then do 2 videos a week, 3 videos a week, and start to step it up. Once you get it down where you're consistently putting out content, then you can start worrying about upgrading the composition of your videos and thinking about bringing in a professional videographer with some more professional equipment. But in the beginning, don't overthink it. This is the only device that you need, your cell phone. You can shoot everything. The quality is really good here. The one tip when you're shooting from a cell phone, just look into the light. Do not have the light behind you. So don't have the sun behind you, don't have a window behind you. Look into the window, look into the sun. There's your little tip, but this is all you guys need. Don't overthink it, just go out there, shoot good quality content, worry about the composition and all that other stuff later. There's the most important thing for you. When it comes to shooting your videos, again, I'm Kyle Whissel with Whissel Realty Group in San Diego. Thanks for watching.